Hi everybody, it is Thursday the 4th of July today, and just doing a bit of weed cutting this morning. It's quite a nice day, flies, and fly tipping. We get so much fly tipping here. This is not too bad. That's sort of quite minor really compared to some of what we get. I've had cars and all sorts over the years, but not had any cars for quite a long time. But yeah, so in a grass field, cattle have been grazing here. It's a herbal lay, one of the herbal lays we planted last September, and got some docks here, but mainly thistles we're cutting. There's quite a lot of thistles, which is not great, but obviously we can't spray them because it'll kill all the stuff we want to keep. But we got chicory growing, and it was really good take. Lots of the herbs, can't see too much here, but lots of the herbs. There's some red clover there. But there's cattle grazing the next field over, which is a herbal lay as well, and I'd say that one's probably a little bit better than this one. But yeah, it's all sorts of stuff here. Not sure I can identify all of it, but certainly there's lots of herbs growing as well. So that's the main thing really, because like got to have a good mixture. I think 5 herbs with some so many legumes, and there's quite a lot of perennial ryegrass in it as well. Right, so going to do some topping, and got it on there 4220, and his topper. I have shown it before in a video quite a while ago, but it's quite a nice little topper really. It's only 6 foot wide, but as you can see it's fully offset, and yeah, it does a nice job. It's obviously a rotary topper, but yeah, it does quite a good job. Slutic, we bought it new several years ago now, but Slutic don't exist anymore, which is a bit of a shame, because it's quite a nice machine, and I don't know if anyone else makes anything like that really. Right, let's get some of this done, and we'll get some footage as we go along. Yeah, so it's warm in here now and the sun's shining, but for the 4th of July it's pretty cold. In the mornings, like going around checking the sheep on the quad, it's like need a coat on. Some of the maize around is looking like really sort of far behind where it should be. Knee high by the 4th of July. There's not seen much around that's sort of that far on. I think probably some of the stuff that's under plastic is maybe like gone past that, but I was asked to go to West Sussex the last couple of days. I went on Monday and I was back yesterday, which is Wednesday, to judge some grape crops for a local ploughing match. So it was quite an interesting little trip away really. Yeah, so it came about because of one of my housemates from when I went to university. He comes from West Sussex, and yeah, so I went to Royal Agricultural College, or it's now known as the Royal Agricultural University. So yeah, so I went there, and he was one of my housemates, and we all sort of keep in touch. And he asked me if I would mind going up, so it's quite a long way to go, and I did look at catching a train up, because it's not that far away from a train station, and also he's not that far away from Gatwick, so could have flown up, but it's quite expensive to fly and quite expensive to go on the train, and the train probably would have taken longer to get there than driving by car. The traffic was a little bit bad on Monday, but not too bad, and coming back yesterday was pretty good. So but yeah, it was really interesting to do that, and it was nice to be asked. And we're judging so grape crops, so which was anything from oilseed rape, that was winter oilseed rape, didn't see any spring rape, and quite a lot of spring oats, so you don't really see much in the way of oats grown down here. Some do, but not many. But really impressed with some of the oats. I put some pictures on of it. I didn't get any footage, but I've got some pictures. So, but yeah, it was so really good oats. We only saw one lot of winter oats, a lot of winter beans. Only saw one lot of spring beans, but some of the winter beans were phenomenal, and they were mostly drilled in sort of late October, November, but didn't see any linseed or anything like that. So it's mainly beans, oats, and oilseed rape. But no, it was quite enjoyable, and yeah, nice to get away and see something a bit different. One of the farmers we met and just had a quick chat to was David Exwood, and he is the Deputy President of the NFU. It's nice to have a quick chat to him. His son showed us around the crops that they had entered in the competition. But yeah, very good. Yeah, so this is going okay. We just tidying it up really. There's quite a lot of docks in this field, so just sort of cutting them off, and thistles as well. There's not too many thistles over here, but they are sort of dotted around all over the field, which is a bit annoying. I was hoping just to come out here and just sort of cut some patches of them, but they're just sort of all over, like not thick, but just sort of, as I say, dotted all over. Yeah, so we've done a bit more haylage, and we want to cut some hay now, but the weather is not very favourable for that now, probably for the next week. We've got second cut lucerne to do, and quite a lot to do really. We've got to clean the cattle sheds out, and then wash and disinfect for tipping the winter barley in, or tipping all the barley in. But it's fast approaching now, so I still think we're probably 4 weeks away from, a good 3 to 4 weeks away from combining. Our aim will be to get the grain off dry without having to dry it. But yeah, it's a lot of work to do, and we need some nice, warm, sunny weather, especially to make our hay. We're going to make some small bales again, probably not going to go too mad with that, and want to make some more round bale haylage and round bale hay. This is going right. I'm not sure how well you can see there. I'll just move the camera. Windows aren't very clean on the tractor. So that topper's doing a nice job really. Yeah, it is a really good topper. Didn't cost very much at the time we bought it new. please remember to like the videos and subscribe to the channel. Those of you that do, as I always say, thank you to you. And it's nice to read all your comments, and I don't always reply to the comments that quickly, but I do always try to reply to everybody. So I'll have a go at that again in a day or two. Right, so I think I'll end that there. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon.